Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best iPad mini 6 accessories.
Starting at number 5.
Satechi adjustable aluminum. Using a folio case to prop the iPad up can be annoying. That's why I prefer a dedicated stand like this one from Satechi. It has carried my 12.9-inch iPad Pro for more than 2 years, and the hinges haven't loosened at all. The rubber base prevents it from sliding easily, and there are 2 hinges to tweak the height and viewing angle of the tablet. It's lightweight enough that you can tote it from room to room. I even packed it with me on a trip to Atlanta. A more portable stand, the Compass Pro from 12 South, $51, is a little more travel-friendly than the Satechi. It's lightweight and takes up very little room in a bag. You can angle it however you want with the back leg, and the metal build and silicone grips keep it steady. I tested it with the 12.9-inch iPad Pro, and it had no trouble holding the device, though I do wish the back leg's hinge had more resistance, as it would sometimes change positions when I lifted the slate off.
Coming at number 4.
12 South HoverBar. When possible, I put all my screens on arm mounts. Ultra-wide monitor? Mounted. iPad? You bet. It clears up the precious space that would have been taken by a pesky stand, and you can adjust the angle and height of the screen. 12 South's HoverBar Duo delivers this luxury. I mounted it to the side of my bed frame for several months to catch up on Cyberpunk Edge Runners. The clamp is slim and doesn't need much clearance, so you can attach it to shelves, kitchen counters, or desks. If you do want to use a stand, 12 South includes one, and you can easily remove the arm from the clamp and transfer it directly to the stand without needing to take the iPad out. You don't need to choose to use one or the other. You can have the clamp on your bed and stand at your desk and just slot the arm holding the iPad into whichever whenever you want. The arm supported the 12.9-inch iPad Pro as well as the base iPad with no trouble, but if the hinges ever start feeling loose, you can tighten them up with the included hex key.
At number 3.
Paperlike pencil grips. Paperlike's pencil grips come in a 2-pack. You'll get the maximum comfort grip, designed to reduce fatigue and hand cramps during long drawing or writing sessions, and the maximum precision grip, for better stroke precision and accuracy. I only use the 2nd generation Apple Pencil for note-taking, so the comfort grip made it easier to grasp. It could also be helpful if you have the 1st generation Apple Pencil and find the glossy finish too slippery. My boyfriend, who uses the iPad Pro to sketch out storyboards, said the precision grip was super useful for him. His fingers didn't hurt as much, especially with so much pressure being applied over time, making drawing more comfortable for long periods. If you have the 2nd generation Apple Pencil, the grips won't get in the way of the double tap feature either. It's worth noting these grips are the 1st generation version. Paperlike has since launched a new version that delivers ergonomic precision for $20. We'll be testing those soon, but they'll likely be better for those who spend more time sketching on their iPads than writing. These specific grips are ideal if you often switch between the 2 forms.
Number 2 of my list.
Apple Pencil. The Apple Pencil is one of the most useful tools you can add to the iPad. The entire current lineup supports it, from the Mini to the Pro. It's excellent for drawing, with an imperceptible delay as the pencil moves across the glass display. Like a normal pencil, your lines get thicker as you press down harder. The pencil is also great for navigating iPadOS, which has handwriting support in various search fields so you don't need to switch to the keyboard to type, and it's handy for signing or marking up documents. The 1st generation pencil has some drawbacks. There's no good place to connect it to your iPad when you aren't using it. You need to remove the cap and plug the end of the stylus into the iPad to charge it. It has a lightning connector, but you can also purchase a USB-C adapter, and it loves to roll off any surface. Apple fixed all of these issues with the 2nd generation model, which magnetically sticks to the top of compatible iPads and wirelessly charges. At the moment, the base 9th and 10th gen iPads are the only models that still use the 1st gen pencil. A cheaper alternative, a slightly more affordable option I like is the Logitech Crayon, $70. It's especially great for kids because it's thicker yet maintains great palm rejection, decent, but not identical, pressure sensitivity, and low latency. Logitech has updated it with USB-C support, so now you can truly ditch that lightning cable.
And number 1.
ZUGU case. It took mere minutes to realize I was looking at the best iPad case I'd ever tried. ZUGU has been making iPad cases for a long time, and it has one for practically every model out there. This case feels durable, with a rigid bumper around the edges, and the buttons are easy to press. There's a sizable lip sticking out of the edges to protect the screen if it falls flat, which is nice. The cover is magnetized so it stays shut, and can wake or put the screen to sleep. Flip it around and pull out the flap on the back to magnetically adjust the screen for up to 8 different angles. Because the cover is rigid and large, it's also one of the most stable iPad cases I've ever used on my lap. Best of all, since the case is magnetic, you can just stick the whole thing to a fridge and it stays secure. It's well designed, comes in an array of colors, is reasonably priced, and even has a spot to securely store the Apple Pencil when it's not charging. It's hard to find faults here. ZUGU also donates 10% of all its profits to charitable causes like Children International.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.